Hello, everyone. This is Apollo from Down, Down, Up, Up. It's Monday. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Looking forward to Raw, I believe, in Brooklyn, New York tonight. I remember last time we were there, we had some fun in the summer. I'm pretty sure it was the summer. I'm pretty sure it was that far back. Anyway, moving on. Today is our first day of our top five moments. Now we're going, we're counting down, so 5 to 1. Remember, we have our three subjects: best moments, most shocking moments, and best turns heel or and face. So, starting off, let's see what we got today. So, we're going to be starting off with top five. Number five, turn at WrestleMania 20, where it all began again. We had a singles match, Chris Jericho versus Christian. Now, this feud partially began and led up to back in 2003 when Chris Jericho and Christian made a $1 bet. I can sleep with this girl before you can sleep with that girl. Wow, that's the best WWE had at that time for those guys. What a shame that was. But it led up to a little romance storyline with Trish Stratus and Chris Jericho, and Christian didn't like any of it. He tricked Trish into having a match and kind of, well, beat the hell out of her. Not good. Not good at all. That's bad. Which led up to a match at WrestleMania 20, friend versus friend, now enemies, turned into a small rivalry. It was a decent match. I recently just watched it the other day. It was pretty good. Um, and Trish eventually came out and tried to help Jericho, as it looked like, but she was in the ring. She thought that Christian was the one who was coming up behind her, with Jericho trying to check on her because Christian had grabbed her hair, pulled her in the ring. Big slap or punch, whatever it was. Jericho. Christian got the roll up. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Christian beats Jericho. And poor Trish, she thought that was Christian, so she's trying to comfort Jericho. Jericho's like, oh my gosh, what did you just do? You made me lose. And he's trying to, just walk away from it. Boom! Slap after slap after slap. Trish is just beating up Jericho. Unprettier kill switch by Christian. And the makeup, there's Christian making out with Trish Stratus. Weird, really weird turn. I did not see that coming at all. First time I was watching, I was just like, "What? What did that really just happen?" Now you think Edge and Lita is something. Well, here's the first Edge and Lita kind of. Trish Stratus and Christian worked for a bit. I believe Christian, no titles in this one, but Trish Stratus did win the women's championship, and I think that was no, it wasn't the start. But just a few months later, she would win it at New Year's Revolution 2005, and that will be the start of a long reign with it, more than a year, I believe. So that's number five for our best turn. Now, moving on to shocking. Number five, Brock falls short. Now we're looking at WrestleMania 19. The main event of WrestleMania 19, Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar. I swear this match had been made looking up to since 2002 King of the Ring. At least, because what happened? Brock Lesnar wins King of the Ring, and then we're moving on to Vengeance. Kurt talks to Brock in the back. Hey, you know what? You win the Intercontinental title. I win the WWE title. We fight at SummerSlam. Obviously, that did not happen, but it was kind of a thing. Like, hey, would you like to see Brock Lesnar versus Kurt Angle? Hey, I wouldn't mind seeing it. That would be pretty good. So, leading up. And then finally, 2002, Armageddon. Brock Lesnar helps Kurt Angle win the title. Seems like they're on the same page. What happens? Angle joins Team Heyman. Wow, that was a huge disappointment for me. I was hoping to see Olympic Hero going crazy, but great matches leading up. I mean, Kurt beat Chris Benoit at the Royal Rumble. Obviously, everyone's like, Chris Ben who? No, it was a great match. In fact, that's my favorite WWE Championship match. I'm stating that out right now. My favorite. My damn favorite. Um, and Brock Lesnar wins the Royal Rumble. So obviously we're going to see that. Little build up at No Way Out. It was Team Angle with Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin, Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar and Chris Benoit. It was supposed to be with Edge too, but we all know what happened. We don't want to talk about it. It was really sad. He missed 2 WrestleManias because of that. Regardless storyline or not. Anyway, WrestleMania finally comes around. What a match. Main event status, angle slam, kick out. F5, kick out. I think it was the first time too anyone had ever kicked out of an F5. So huge shocker there. Another F5. Everyone's like, Brock, cover him. But Brock doesn't. He goes to the top rope. What? Because at that time, nobody even knew Brock could do that. But you miss his old days with Shelton Benjamin as they were a tag team. They even won the tag team titles in, was it Ohio Valley Wrestling, I believe? Brock Lesnar's finisher was the shooting star press. And he's going for it in the main event of WrestleMania. Oh, God, what an awful decision. Lesnar fell on his head. Kurt moved out of the way, just barely thinking, oh, God, what is he doing? And scared the hell out of me. Scared the hell out of everyone at the time. Oh, my God, is he okay? Is he dead? No, he's moving. What did he do? But he had enough sense. He had enough willpower to put Kurt on his shoulders one more time. A third F5. 1, 2, 3. New WWE champion Brock Lesnar. He was confused. Everyone was checking on him after the match. It was crazy. But it turned out to be a great moment afterward where Kurt would hug Brock, give him the championship, raise his arm, face turn for Angle, Lesnar. You lucky son of a gun. Glad that obviously wasn't the end of the great career of Brock Lesnar. But now, moving on to best WrestleMania moments. Number 5. Yes. 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 WrestleMania 30. Daniel Bryan. Greatest achievement ever in professional wrestling for him. Now, Royal Rumble. We're going back to the Royal Rumble for this one. Daniel Bryan had a singles match with Bray Wyatt. They were in a feud at the time, and he lost, which was kind of weird, but it was a great match. Don't get me wrong. Moving on. Royal Rumble comes around. Where's Daniel Bryan? Is he 29? No, he's not 29. Okay, he's 30. Yes. Yes, number 30. Out comes Rey Mysterio. Daniel Bryan was not in the Royal Rumble, and that really upset a lot of people. But it was the next night that decided to get some changes going. CM Punk had left WWE, or what it looked like, which obviously isn't the whole story, but I'm not going into that right now. CM Punk is gone, he left, boom, out of the story. Insert Daniel Bryan. I should have been in the Royal Rumble. I would have won it, because Randy Orton's the champion. Batista won the Royal Rumble. There's an Elimination Chamber match for the WWE World Championship. Randy Orton wins. Daniel Bryan was so close, even kicked out of an RKO, but it was Corporate Kane that screwed him. So what does Bryan do? He demands a match with Triple H. Gets the whole yes movement in the ring. Yes. Give us a match. Yes. 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 Triple H finally agrees, but Daniel Bryan says, kind of want something more than that, you know? How about if I beat you, I am inserted into the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match with Batista and Randy Orton. Yes, yes, yes. And Triple H finally agrees to that because, I mean, there's tons of these guys. They're not going to leave the ring at all. Security's not going to do anything about it, obviously. So, opening match of WrestleMania 30, Daniel Bryan beats Triple H in a great match. Seriously, that was an awesome match. So Daniel Bryan's going in, but he gets attacked by Triple H after. Looks like his shoulder's broken, fell right out of its socket, yada, yada, yada. Main event comes around. Orton, Batista, Daniel Bryan. Great match. Bryan is even looked to be stretched out to the back, and he comes back from it. They need all the help they can get. A crooked referee, Scott Armstrong, I believe. Triple H even comes back out. But what happens? Batista goes for a Batista bomb on Orton. He hits it. Bryan comes in with a knee. Slaps on the yes lock, and makes Batista tap out. What an amazing WrestleMania moment that was. That was so awesome. And it's so great. Once Bryan won, he just goes out of the ring and hugs Connor the Crusher. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. That poor, brave kid. Bryan just gave him a big hug right after. Celebrated, I believe, with his sister in the ring. Yes, yes, yes. And after that, Daniel Bryan, injury after injury after injury, even had in-ring seizures. So that really was the greatest and last greatest moment of Daniel Bryan. But that is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Our top fives will continue tomorrow. Hope everyone has a great Monday. Looking forward to Raw tonight. See you later. Signing off.